Are there specifics you can give about some implementations or no? Like,
Like any on Copilot specifically?
yeah, well, we can talk about Copilot or just AI in general. So,
Yeah, look, I mean, I'll tell you. Um, Data lakes and anything you can do with getting all of your information into a large language model that's processing it all the time and then seeing what kind of correlations and data you can get is mind blowing, right?
mhm.
So like the ability to just dump a ton of historical information into a system and draw out patterns from the history of your business is incredible and relatively low cost. So that's what we're seeing. We've seen a couple of in our larger customers. We ourselves are doing a custom development project right now where we're actually going live officially on December 1st. We've been in beta and we've been testing this, but we now have a workflow where, again, I want to be cautious for everyone's time, but you all are MSPs, so you'll get this. At NTIVA, one of the things we've done a really good job with is got very, very fast response time, right? So you call in with 2 minutes or less, you're on the phone with a technician, and 72% of the time, that person you're talking to can resolve your issue on first touch, which is good, but we'd like that second piece to be much better. And when it goes from that first touch to what happens next, like who does it go to for escalation? When will it happen? Who will be? That's where things fall apart. So no matter how good our processes are, no matter how good our communication is, there's always mismatch of expectations. And our goal to improve that is to simply increase our first call resolution, first touch resolution, okay? So what are we doing? So now when tickets are emailed in, they're actually being read by an AI bot, right? And that's breaking it down into different segments of what the request is. So if it was a lot of stuff, it breaks it down into individual issues. It prioritizes it based on the parameters that we have in place. It searches our database to say who in our company has worked on something similar to this before. It searches our knowledge base and says, what were the resolutions to do that? It searches the external internet and says, what are the things that we could start with there? And then on top of that, it does sentiment analysis and will turn the ticket to green, yellow, or red, depending on the customer tone, which allows our left brain engineers who are trained on customer service, but don't necessarily know when to turn it on or off, to actually know what the heck's going on. So now what happens is this information that used to kind of bounce around, we can be laser focused with where it's going to go, how we're going to start, and again, get that first touch resolution up. So I'll have more to report to you in about a month, but I haven't been as